morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm at Old Bridge Waterfront Park, New Jersey, also known as Lawrence Harbor. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Across the way over there. Can I zoom? Oh, I can. Ooh, look at that. It's New York. Sometimes you can see the building, sometimes you can't. Depends on the fog. Today's pretty foggy. Although it doesn't look like it, does it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. The birds are flying. Can you see the birds? Yes. Oh, more birds. The sun, somewhere over there. I mean, look at God's creation. Okay? Got the little waves coming on in, nice and calm. Got some sailboats out there. Can we see the sailboats? He had the sail up, but I guess he put it back down. Got people fishing. So here's the boardwalk. We're going to walk the boardwalk. We're going to walk and talk. We're going to talk and walk. I'm going to keep it simple, keep it sweet. Good morning. So, my name is Tanya Jones Awalusi. I am the owner of Butterfly Effects Counseling and Consulting, LLC. And I've been missing in action. Y'all, I've been missing in action for quite a while. So, to jump on in there, I figured I'll go live. Let's talk about it live. Why not? I'm doing a health challenge with my family. Technically, I already lost, but they have grace and they're like, no, you're still in it. It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. One of the things we're not doing is we're not eating cheese. I ordered a burrito because, I'm from California, if you don't know. And that's what we do there. We eat Mexican food. I lived right next to the Mexican border within 30 minutes. And I love Mexican food. That's what I love. That is my favorite food, hands down. And when I get a Mexican burrito that reminds me of Cali, there's no stopping me. And so I went. Good morning, Keita. Hey, girl. So I went, which, by the way, first of all, now that I'm on this subject, the person that just popped in, my good friend Keita, is also from California and had the nerve to send me a carne asada burrito the other day. Like, oh, look what I got. Yeah, we know. We know you went there and got yourself a burrito because that's what we do. No shame in the game. I was vegan for like 5 to 6 or 7 years. I can't remember how long. And The only thing I was really craving was carne asada burritos from California. But anyway, I digress. No, I didn't. I got another thing to say about it. And yes, I had people who were visiting California bring me back a wrapped up California burrito, nice, right, and tight, so that when they got back to the East Coast, I could eat that burrito. I'm just saying. I have had multiple people do this. When you have one, you know. Okay? Anyway, I am here, and across the way, you can't see it today. Usually you can see a bridge. I have no idea what bridge it is, but it's too foggy. And you can see the skyline for New York. I cannot sing. Actually, I can, but I gotta have a whole lot of warm up and the Holy Spirit. So if those two things aren't present, it ain't happening. So why am I here? Let me go back. I mean, how gorgeous is that? The sun. All right. Can you hear the waves? I know I can sing, Keita. They ain't gotta know though. All right. Today's water is a little gray. Sometimes you come out here, it's blue like the sky. Other times you come here, it's gray. Don't know. Anybody who knows anything about the tides and the color of the water and seasons, y'all let me know. So let's get moving, because I'm also supposed to be walking and talking. But I've been missing in action. I have. I've been crazy busy. But this YouTube channel, I've been missing in action. Why, do you say, have I been missing in action? Again, my name is Tanya Jones-Awalusi, owner of Butterfly Effects Counseling and Consulting, LLC. This is my channel. I love my channel. I had a good thing going. I get comments about how open and honest I am, how refreshing it is to see someone opening up, especially in a world where we put our best foot forward as much as possible so that we look good. We do it for different reasons. I won't go into that. Where have I been? That's the question. So, I've been home. I've been working. I've been scared to jump back in. And I don't quite know why. Because it was going well. So I had a routine. Saturday, I would record some videos for you guys. I would book some guest speakers in advance. Had my guest speakers come into my office and we would record. Or I had my guest speakers log into YouTube and we would record. And for some reason, that all stopped. And it clearly stopped back in June. Now, we are currently in October. October 2023. And I have stopped my YouTube. I didn't mean to. I really didn't. I love it. But why? June 13, I had a surgery. I was playing this thing down. Matter of fact, I only planned for 2 days off. Because, you know, I'm a therapist and I'm out here saving the world. You know, that thing. I planned for 2 days off. But it was a major surgery. So major, in fact, I have a good friend, shout outs to Sheena, who before surgery day, on the train of still trying to convince your girl to take more time off, sent me what her job would allow a person to take off for the same surgery. Do you know what it said? It said 8 weeks. You could get 8 weeks off if you had that surgery. And here I was trying to take 2 days. 2 días. It's about as far as my Espanol goes. 2 days. And her job offers 8 weeks. So I said, okay. I think my surgery was on like a Tuesday or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'll just take off the whole week, till Friday. And then that'll be that. That'll be enough. Nope. That was not enough. That was not enough. 8 weeks was about right. It took about 8 weeks. Not gonna lie. And since then, still recovering. I don't know if I'm recovering or if this is just my new norm. But I'm in physical therapy once a week. And yeah. Things are not where they used to be. So, what does that have to do with YouTube? It's a good question. I just don't feel the same. I don't even know if I want to keep doing it. And I thought, well, deep down in my heart, I do want to keep doing it. So if that's the case, I got to do something. And so here we are. Walking and talking. Talking and walking. So thank you for being here. And or thank you for tuning in later as I walk and talk. Ooh, look at that shadow. Y'all, I lost some weight too. Ha! Holla! Let me stop. No, let me continue. I lost some weight. How I know I lost some weight? Some of those clothes that you put on just don't quite fit like they used to. Not a lot, but a little. So I'm happy about that. Whoop, there was a bug, y'all. I don't do bugs. Anyway, look at these rocks. Aren't they pretty? But anyway, that's why I'm here today. Doing something. I'm not going to be long. I'll probably end soon. Thanks, Keita girl. I see the claps. There's a little dog down the way coming. I don't know what he's going to do when he get here. But we're gonna assume he ain't gonna do nothing. Because Keita already know. I love you. But I ain't gonna get bit. Oh, he's cute. Good morning. Little dog is doing his thing. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. All right. Oh, he went right past me. Well behaved. He didn't even know I was here. So that's it, y'all. Nope, I didn't run. I stood still. I stood still. He was small as it could be. but ain't getting my ankles. That's that, y'all. I gotta do something. And this is it. So, I wouldn't be me if I didn't turn it back on you. Ha! Have you guys ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt like, man, I don't know if I want to do this no more? And for real, the way times are right about now, let's go there. Has anyone ever felt like, and you do not have to answer this later, but definitely feel free to email me, Tanya at butterflyeffectcc.com. Have you ever felt like, maybe I just want to walk into the water and keep going? Like that? Or I want to go to bed and perhaps not wake up? Whew. What about this one? This is a very, very common thought that people do not recognize necessarily as being a sign of depression, or even a little bit more scarier, a sign of a suicidal ideation. Have you ever thought, what would happen if I just step in front of a bus? Now, I know that sounds crazy to some people because maybe you've never had that thought. But to someone who has, right now, you're like, yes, girl, yes, I have had that thought. And if you've never had that thought, then you know what? God bless. God bless. Because that's a scary thought. Or, even more common, I think, I don't know, I would have to find a research paper on this. Or do it my own. Oh man, now I'm researching stuff. There's this thought that what if I just turn the wheel and go off of a bridge, or turn the wheel and go off the road? That's scary. And I think just like over here, there's sunshine and the sun is in the background, and then if you just keep going, it's just getting a little bit darker and a little bit darker. I think sometimes that's how it is, right? Like sometimes we have sunny, shiny days and sometimes we don't. And hey, if your days are always sunny, God bless you. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you find that you have days where it's a cloud, a heaviness, a pressure on your heart, in your stomach, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. One thing I'm excited about that I'm going to be doing is I have a coaching business that's starting up. Hey, we got somebody else in the house. Too bad I don't know how to work this thing to see who else joined us. But whoever else joined us, welcome, welcome. We're just talking and walking and talking. So the thing I'm excited about is my coaching business that is about to launch. And that is open to anybody. I mean, anybody. Well, almost anybody. I say almost because, of course, it's a screening process. We got to make sure we're a good fit. And that's with anything. Whenever you pick a therapist, pick a doctor, don't feel stuck to stay somewhere. Make sure it's a good fit. And if it's not a good fit, go somewhere else. Like, we have choices. I don't know how many times I changed my pediatrician until I found the one I liked. And that was over several years. Sometimes things change, right? You find a good one. That just took me on a whole nother route. Hold on. I had a doctor once who told me he didn't have time for one more question because I only get 5 minutes. And I said, I just have a quick question. And he said, we don't have time for that. Oh, really? You notice I just stopped, right? Really? You don't have time to answer one more question? I waited an hour in your office for you to come into the building for your first appointment, which was an hour ago. You just got here and you don't have time for one more question? As you rush through my appointment? What? You best believe that was our last visit. Don't tolerate stuff. Acting like I'm not paying you for the service. You are providing the service, thank you, Lord. But I'm paying you for the service. And you can't answer a question? All right. I'm off topic. So I have a coaching business that's about to launch. It's called Flutter of Change Coaching. Y'all see what I did there? Butterfly Effect Counseling and Consulting is my therapy business. In therapy, you go backwards. You go back. You can go as far back as childhood even sometimes. Figure out things. Why do we do the things that we do? What happened to us? And then you come forward. Not all the time. Sometimes you start exactly where you are. But sometimes you got to go back, figure some things out. And in my coaching business, we go forward. And so I said, okay, Butterfly Effect Counseling and Consulting, where each flutter of change has a rippling effect. And for the coaching business, I said, well, if we're going forward, then let's start at the flutter of change. So, flutter, can't speak, flutter of change coaching, moving forward. So, that's for everybody. I will primarily start that business focusing on women. And I'm excited. Doesn't matter where you live, I can see you. Let's flutter change. In the meantime, just wanted to jump on here and tell you where I've been. I've been scared to YouTube since June because I haven't been the same. So, have you ever felt scared to do something that your heart actually loves doing? I grew up in a black church, and we would say, then that's the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Do it scared. My prayers for you are that if you feel stuck, you take one step to get unstuck, whatever that may be. And I thank you for being here today to listen to me. And hopefully, if we don't already, one day we will have a chance to work together so I can clearly help you on those said steps and figure out how to get you unstuck. And if you have any thoughts that you're just so stuck that you don't want to do this thing no more called life, please reach out to someone. My office number, yep, I'm doing it, 732-858-1533. If you call me, I'll get you the right support. If I can't work with you professionally, that's okay. We'll find someone who can. Nationally, if you dial 988, they will help you too. I hope this was a blessing. I'm going to jump off. I love you all much. Keep going. Keep praying. Keep thinking. Keep sharing. And hang in there. Thank you so much for listening. I was out the game, but your girl is back. God bless y'all. Look, I wouldn't try to figure out how to stop it. Ah, only me. Only me. Love you, Keita girl. Oh, I found it, y'all. You just got to push the X. Have a blessed day. Love y'all. Get out by the water. Whoo, it does something for your soul. God bless.